Hello there and welcome to Lunchtime News here on Election First. Now before we head into your stories in more detail, let's first take a look at your headlines. 5-judge bench appointed to consider the petition against the MCC agreement. 2 inmates stage a protest at the Valikada prison. Sajid's promise to the working population.
රාජ්‍ය සේවයට දෙන්න තියෙන ඉහළම සැලකිල්ල අපි ලබා දෙනවා කියන එක මම මේ අවස්ථාවේ කියන්න කැමතියි.
Gotabaya welcomed in Mihintale. India battered by cyclone Bulbul. Now taking a look at one of your headline-making stories now, a 5-member Supreme Court bench has been appointed to consider the petition filed by the Supreme Court seeking an interim injunction preventing the signing of the MCC agreement. Accordingly, the petition will be taken up for the hearing on the 13th. Supreme Court Judge Bonaka Aluvihare chairs the panel on the judges appointed by the Chief Justice. LTB Dehidenia, Mudru Fernando, S. Dure Raja and Gamini Abesekara and the other members. Now taking a look at more of your headline-making stories now, 2 inmates are currently engaging in a protest on the roof of the Valikada prison. A spokesperson for the Department of Prisons stated that this protest is staged against the release of Jude Anthony Jayamaha under presidential pardon. They further stated that the 2 inmates who are engaged in the protest are on death row. The cabinet meeting was held today under the chairmanship of President Maithripala Sirisena. Following the meeting, Minister Akhil Biraj Kariwasam spoke to the media.
Cabinet Mandalaya may aandu කාලය තුල
There were several cabinet papers that were signed today. Irrespective of the problems, we expressed our happiness to the President and the Prime Minister and the Cabinet for creating this good governance government. As the Cabinet, we are also proud that during our tenure there was no killings. None of the governments that ruled this country were able to achieve this. The Cabinet of Ministers expressed our appreciation to the President and the Prime Minister.
ගෙන ගිය වැඩපිළිවෙල පිළිබඳව මොන ප්‍රශ්න තිබ්බත් ස්තුති
47 motorbikes and a 3-wheeler attached to the Presidential Security Division were damaged as a result of a fire that erupted last night. The fire had erupted about 10 last night at the parking area situated in Mudalige, Mawata in Colombo 1. According to the fire brigade, the fire was controlled by deploying 4 fire engines and 20 firefighters. Now taking a look at some political news now, the presidential candidate of the New Democratic Front, Sajid Premadasa, attended a public rally held in Kegol yesterday.
Minister Kabir Hashim and organizer of the Kegol electorate, Lilana Marakon, attended the event. During the rally, several members of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party pledged their support to Sajid Premadasa.
හිතාදර මිත්තවරුනි මේ කෑගල්ල
We need to create a new plan for the K-Gold city and we need to strengthen the city. Don't be afraid, I will take that responsibility up. We will commence a huge revolution in the agricultural sector. When there is a stable price for crops and free fertilizer, the rubber and tea cultivators will be strengthened economically. I will take strong measures by banning the cultivation of palm. At present, the people are talking about the state sector employees. On an overall basis, our government increased their salaries by 107%. We will not stop that. After the 16th, we will treat the state sector employees at the highest level. We will also focus on the private sector. We will also talk to all business owners and will attempt to create a minimum wage for the private sector employees, and we will take measures to create a prosperous life.
හොඳ ජීවිතයක් ගත කිරීමේ අවස්ථාව අපි උදා කරනවාමයි කියන එක මේ අවස්ථාවේ කියන්න කැමතියි.
In more political news making headlines today, presidential candidate of the Sri Lanka Podujana Perumana Gotabaya Rajapaksa attended a rally held in Mihintale yesterday.
This is how the residents of Mihintale welcomed Gotabaya Rajapaksa. The public rally was organized by parliamentarian S.M. Chandrasena.
අපි වෙනුවෙන් අපි අතරම නැගෙන බලාපොරොත්තුව මේ ජනහද දිනු මහින්ද නම් උතුම් සොයුර ඇසූරේ ගුණදම් පිරු අභිමන්දරු ගෝඨාභය නාමේ වැඩ කරන අපේ විරුවා මව්බිමට පෙමින් සවදා රට රකින්න කෙනෙක් වේනම් ඒ ඔබයි උතුම් මිනිසා වැඩ කරන අපේ
කර්මාන්තය වෙනුවෙන් විශාල සාන රාශියක් අපි ලබා දීලා තියෙනවා. අධ්‍යාපනය වෙනුවෙන් අපි විශාල ආයෝජනයක්.
We have given many concessions for the agricultural sector. We have invested in education. We have provided a well-balanced education. You have placed your trust in me. I am someone who keeps my promises. I promise to protect this nation and secure the pride of this nation. This I promise you.
මව්බිමට ජය වේවා, පොට්ටුවට ජය වේවායි මම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. ස්තුතියි.
Now, keeping up with more political news now, the presidential candidate of the National People's Movement, Anurukumar Dissanayake, attended a public rally in Gampaha.
The rally, which was held yesterday, was attended by MP Vijay Herath and several local government members.
The parliamentarians will receive a pension of 5 years. When they are elected for 5 years, they have to attend the parliamentary session for a month. We will stop the pension for the parliamentarians. That has to be stopped through politics. Politics is no longer a job with benefit. Parliamentarians will have to bear the cost for expenses incurred while maintaining their houses, such as electricity bills, water bills, cleaning and maintenance. Politics should be a profession that is without benefit. They are not only maintaining the president, but they are also maintaining the former presidents. This is money that belongs to the people. We will not maintain former presidents with the people's money.
හිටපු ජනාධිපතිවරු කිසිවෙක් මහජනයාගේ ධනෙන් නඩත්තු කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ සියල්ල නතර කරනවා.
Now, leader of the SLPP, Mahinda Rajapaksa, engaged in a tour in Anuradhapura today.
Opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa first visited the Sri Mahabodhi and obtained blessings. He afterwards called on the Atamasthanaadipati, Pallegama Sirinivasa Nayaka Thero, and obtained his blessings. The opposition leader then visited Ruwanvali Saya and obtained blessings. Afterwards, the opposition leader visited the Jayanti Viharaya and obtained blessings.
සක්‍යානන්නං තිවද්දනෝ එවන්තු විහං ජයෝ හෝතු ජයස්සු ජය මංගලං ජයන්තෝ බෝධියා මූලයේ සක්‍යානන්නං තිවද්ද.
A special parliamentary meeting is currently in session based on the request made by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. This is in accordance with the standing order of Parliament. The Deputy Secretary General of Parliament, Neil Iddewala, said its draft bill will be presented to Parliament at this session. Now taking a look back at some political news in Sri Lanka, now presidential candidate of the National People's Party, General Mahesh Senanayake, attended several public rallies.
Presidential candidate of the National People's Party, Mahesh Senanayake, met the people of Kurunegala yesterday. He was also accompanied by the former Auditor General Gamini Vijay Singha. Thereafter, he met the people of Maravilla.
We have not come forward to engage in politics. We should change the meaning of this word politics. Look at presidential stages now. We can raise our hands and say that we do not have any stolen money. That is the reason we travel in our own vehicles to meet you. We could have provided rice packets and brought thousands here screaming for us. That is not engaging in politics. In principle, no one in our history has developed a policy like ours.
Well, that is a wrap of lunchtime news here on Election First. Now, for more information, log on to our award-winning website www.newsfirst.lk. For the News First team, I'm David Paldano. Take care.